The present day working environment has changed completely. Now, gone are the days when the employee employer relationship starts and ends with a paycheck. Nowadays, many companies are actually turning into emotional intelligence and well-being speakers just to bring the best out in the employees. So no matter the size of the business, more emphasis placed on the emotional and the physical well-being of the employees, with the ideology saying that happy workers equal to higher profits. Right? That's the so the title well-being is very general in nature, covering the way people live their lives from work to relationships. Yeah. So, if we all know, we have all learned about the Maslow's law of hierarchy. Like, we talk about at the tip of the pyramid, we are talking about how to achieve positive self-actualization and self-esteem. It's for all the MBA students. They're going to be learning that in organizational development. It's at the top of the pyramid. So, it's really essential to know that all employers who support each stage of the hierarchy or each stage of the triangle will see a happier working environment. Now, what increases or what initiatives can you take, to ensure that there is an employee? First and foremost, it's like you need to give a lot of autonomy to the person. So don't go ahead and initially, maybe when you start with a new employee, you can always do a micromanagement. But as soon as the person gets some hands-on in the job, don't micromanage each activity. Give them some of the autonomy, give them the liberty to do what they can. You just give them, this is the work I want. How you do is up to you. I used to always do that. I used to give the work and say, I know I'm in trusted hands, in good hands. I need this to be done. You do the way you want to do. And trust me, it used to happen more than what my expectations were, because these people would enjoy that trust that's being given to them by the leader. Right? So give them the autonomy, say that they can. So workplace that is connected and communicates or promotes happier employees, they have a lot of emotional support to grow and improve, right? We all know that the benefits of a healthy employee, of course, healthy employees will have good profits too. So to increase, it's very important. So if your staff is healthy and happy, then they will be more motivated to increase the company's turnover. Business profits would be more a collaborative effort, with the well-being having a direct link to how invested the workforce is in the company's future. Right. So company's success is a victory for the staff, as they are the cogs that keeps the business turning. And there are a lot of studies that have been highlighted as a connection between mentally and physically healthy employees and the positive effect it has on the company's ROI. So for increasing employee productivity, not being absent, not having low staff productivity, there's no waste of time, there's no procrastinating employees, or there are not lazy ones. Everybody is motivated because everything around them is good. It also helps to decrease the employee absence. So when we have healthy well-being taken care of employees, obviously we love to go to work, right? Every day we would look forward to going to work. It also helps in improving the staff retention. So attrition today is a very big piece. So if you're somebody who's looking at the initiatives, it helps that too. And there are positive health benefits too. The health being also being taken care of, right? So maintaining healthier habits, thanks to the kind of workshops that you would take for them to get better with their emotions and with their health. So these kinds of initiatives actually help you to have a very healthy organization, having great profits.